Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Um, Welcome back to our channel.
Yes.
We haven't posted a video in a little bit,
Yes.
like a year.
Yes.
But
I took a little break from social media, and there we are with this video,
the breakup video.
our breakup video. So it's a bit weird for us to say that, right? But I think we both believe that we owed you guys this video as a closure for everyone, for us too. It's
Yeah, for ourselves as well.
Yes. We haven't been next to each other for a little bit.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah, I took a break from social media. That was my way to process. I just decided to take a pause to process and go over my emotions. I'm more the type of guy that is ice cream and Netflix and curtains closed and couch.
Whereas I am someone that doesn't do that. Not that that's wrong.
No.
It's just that I am someone that has to. I can't be alone by myself, and especially during hard times. I have to surround myself with friends. I have to distract myself. I have to travel, and so that's what I did.
Yes.
And
yes, I listened to a Lady Gaga song, and I thought about you because
which
I left my telephone, and sorry, that's not funny, but I thought about you because I feel like she processes it the same way you do. Like she leaves her telephone, she's on the dance floor, and she doesn't want to think anymore. And to me, both ways are valid, and this is we're humans. We just all cope differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I how I function is I work more with I like escapism.
Yeah.
I like to I had to escape. I could not be here in this apartment where there's all these memories during that time. So,
yes.
So I escaped.
Yes. Yes. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But
it's totally okay for me. Yes.
So we have broken up.
We have broken up. It's official. We making this decision, I feel like we both grew together a lot. And we grew as two individuals, and in order to keep growing, we're making that decision that we both believe is positive, because it is in order for us to both keep growing and thrive in this life. And I think that's the most important thing, because
yeah, I think so too. I think when we first started dating 7 years ago, we didn't do the social media thing right away. I think that at first I want to say that there's this misconception that social media destroyed our relationship, which I don't think is true.
Okay.
It complicated it, right?
It complicated it.
But I don't think that, I know that that's not the reason why we're at this decision today. When you meet somebody, you meet them at a certain point in life, and you grow with this person. Pierre and I were growing together for quite some time, but I think at a certain point you either grow even closer to each other or you grow away. And I think that maybe a year ago we've started to realize that, okay, our growing paths are going in different directions. We have different priorities, we have different wants, needs, which is okay, and that's completely okay. But we started to have those conversations. Now with social media on top of it, which we started a year later into our relationship, it became a situation where I'll speak for myself, I felt the need to continue it because there was a sense of responsibility, not only financially in work, but also for you guys to keep that going.
Yeah, we felt like somehow a responsibility, which was not supposed to be really a responsibility, but we felt responsible for what we've created, what we've built together. And it's almost like social media adds another layer where you cannot really listen to your inner voice and your needs, your real needs. I feel like it's very good that we're listening to our needs right now, what we need to do for our own growth.
Yeah.
And it's true that when we were having the social media going on, it was like some more noise, you know, that was distracting us from listening to our guts. And but I think we're getting closer to we made those decisions.
Yeah, we
And
both did, right?
Yes, we both did. So we both agree on that.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, you know, I kind of mentioned this in one of my videos that I deleted, that when you reach a level of love that I feel like we found, that it's almost like you love that person enough to let them go, and vice versa. And that's what we both did, and that's what we needed to do for each other. Obviously, it's an extremely difficult and devastating decision, but in life, I think you have to make those choices. You have to pick yourself first, and I think right now we're both picking ourselves first, which we didn't do for quite some time, you know? We chose our relationship first, and I don't know, I think that was a mistake.
Yes, but you know what? We make mistakes and that's okay. And we never know until we try. I think we tried that social media thing. And you know, we're responsible for it. We put it ourselves out there. We decided, we made those choices. And the truth is that you never really know in what you're getting, you know? And that's the beauty of life. You just jump in, you swim, and you decide if you want to keep swimming further or if you want to, you know, go back to the shore a little bit. And yeah, in that situation, we did not really know what was going to happen. It was such a new thing, social media, I mean, TikTok and all this. So we are extremely lucky
100%.
and extremely grateful.
Yeah, I think, you know,
for all the things we've done together.
Yes, we've done so much together. We've accomplished so much.
Yes.
First, I want to say, well, there's like many things I want to say. I want to say thank you to you guys because you guys gave us a platform that we both very much cherished, that we sacrificed, both of us sacrificed so much for, that we were willing to fight for, even if it meant sacrificing our own needs. Like that's how dedicated I was to it. But I think after a while you have to realize that you have to live for yourself. And then I think for you, you know, one of the things that I gained from this relationship, I mean, I met you at 20, 21.
That's so young.
But you're still young, so.
Yes.
But, you know, I grew up with you, and I just want to say thank you for helping me become the man that I am. Obviously, breakups are not easy, especially when people are watching. I feel bad that I just reacted as a 27-year-old, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now,
there's nothing wrong. There's no notice how to break up, how to manage your feelings.
Yeah,
that's the thing. There's no notice, and there's no right or wrong of how you process things. I've always seen it that way. You know,
it's a hard situation to navigate, especially when you handle situations the way I do, and you're on the dance floor partying. You want to escape it, but then you get, you know, it's a wave of anger, sadness, resentment, devastation. It's just like you have to let it all kind of go through. And with me, like, because I am almost 10 years younger than you, I did grow up with social media. Like, I had Snapchat when I was 12. Sharing has always been a part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I wanted to do it in the moment. And I understand that it could have been insensitive, so I'm sorry. But I think that you should never shame yourself. You know, you can shame other people easily, but you should never shame yourself of how you handle situations. So
Yes, absolutely. And there's some things that I won't relate or I won't encourage or support any kind of comments, any kind of groups that is teaming up for one or the other. This is not who we are, this is not what we want to represent, and this is not what we'll support. I just want to say that it's important. I will only support encouragement and love for what we do individually and what we decide to do with our life.
Yeah.
Because that's what I will do. So
Me too.
That's why.
I think also there's like, you should know that there's so much more that goes on behind this phone right now. We've been talking every day, almost every day. We've been in communication. It's not like we just, I mean, obviously it's been hard, but we still have communicated throughout this entire experience.
Yeah, we still talk.
And every decision we've made, we've talked about.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Everything is good between us. We are in peace and in understanding of everything.
Exactly.
My side.
Now to you guys, I think that we owe a huge thank you. Not only did you guys give us the opportunities that you gave us, but you and we kind of fell into this role of a relationship to look up to, and that, for me at least, weighed heavy on my heart, and I felt a huge responsibility to always perpetuate love, and that this is possible in our world, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And I think when it got to this point where we are at right now, I always felt the need to be transparent, because I felt like we were transparent with the love and happiness side of it. But I think I just want to say thank you, because without you guys, you know, we wouldn't be where we are today. And also all the love and support you've given us has touched me. Yeah, what do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, just to thank you guys for all the support and the response. We feel incredibly lucky of the response you guys had on our content and what we've created for this 3 last years, which was a huge movement of positivity, and I personally absolutely loved it and had a lot of fun. I feel like incredibly lucky to been to all the places we've been, doing all the things we've done together, and to have been growing together. And I'm so thankful for the memories.
Me too.
That I will never forget. They will always live in me. They're part of me. They're part of my story. And there's one thing that I want to say is that in this relationship, in 7 years, I think I've learned more than almost my entire life. And I want to thank you for that.
That's sweet.
It's really the truth. And that makes me say, you know, if there's one thing about love and relationships, don't be afraid, jump into it, because you'll leave with so much knowledge and so much more, although the end can be devastating and is devastating. It's just, there's also a notion that love doesn't have to be long, a lifelong, you know, relation for you to get something out of it. And yes, I want to say that, and also that we were just a couple. We were just a couple at the end of the day, and
I mean, that's how we started, you know.
Yes, couples break up.
They break up.
That happens. and at the end of the day, we were no different than any others. And there's as magic on other couples than, and that's what's wonderful. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's happening as we talk. All these love relationships, and that's life. That's great.
100%. What?
I don't know, it's just sad.
It's okay. We're gonna remain friends always.
Yes.
It's like evident, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, it's not easy. It's not, and it's not easy to control yourself in these situations. It's not. It's like you just wanna throw your phone at the wall, jump on a plane, go hide, disappear from social media for 4 weeks.
Go in a hole.
Yeah, but that's how people process, and yeah, it's not shit isn't easy.
Yes. And
but onward.
Onward, it's the next chapter.
Yes, it's the next chapter.
It's the next chapter.
Yeah.
It will be different from now on, but just different.
I'll always support you from the sidelines.
I will always support you, always. And I'll be here for you, always.
It's okay. I don't want to cry. Don't cry.
You can cry, you can do anything you want.
It's not been easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's just that's like what people don't understand. It's like, you know, you perpetuate this idea on social media, but you have no idea what someone's going through. You know? But it's okay. That's what we signed up for.
Yes, and it's okay. It's okay.
But I'm excited for this next chapter. I feel like we set each other up pretty well.
I live with something. I always dreamed about, you know, us building something together and living with something. And I think we are. It is inside.
Yeah.
In every ways. Okay.
I agree. Just weird.
All right, guys.
No. Okay, so
Yes.
let's not leave it on that note. Let's leave it on a good note.
Okay. Yes.
I'll always be your friend. Thank you for the last 7 years. It really meant a lot. Oh God. And I'll never forget them.
I'll never forget it.
Life is weird. But it's okay. You have more experience. You're at your age, no?
No. Never gets better.
Oh, great.
Yeah. There's one thing I can tell you, it never gets better.
Perfect. It's exactly what I need to hear right now.
It's always as confusing as before, and I will never stop learning.
Well, always be here.
Me too.
Okay. And I hope you guys will always be here for us, individually, together.
Yes.
We love you guys a lot.
We love you guys.
And thank you for this journey. Truthfully, it was incredible, and I'm so excited to see where this next chapter of life takes both of us.
Yes, me too.
So we'll keep the YouTube up as a little archive,
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything. I mean, maybe we'll do a check-in in a few months. But we'll keep it up for you guys, and I love you.
We love you guys. I love you, and see you soon. And thank you for everything.
Thank you for
Thank
everything.
you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.